The year was 1912. A stifling summer night had settled upon the small town of Villisca, Iowa. The air was thick and heavy, making it difficult to breathe, and the streets were eerily quiet, with only the occasional rustle of leaves breaking the silence. Inside the unassuming Moore family home, 8 souls slept, unaware of the horror that awaited them. The house, a typical 2-story structure, stood as a silent sentinel in the night, its darkened windows giving no hint of the terror that would soon unfold. Josiah and Sarah Moore, along with their 4 young children, had opened their home to 2 young visitors, Ina and Lena Stillinger. The Moore family was well respected in the community, known for their kindness and generosity. That evening they had attended a church event, returning home late, tired but content. None could have imagined that this night would be their last. As the town of Villisca settled into slumber, an ominous presence lurked in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As darkness shrouded the town, an intruder crept into the Moore residence. The intruder, shrouded in mystery, moved with a chilling purpose, his footsteps silent on the wooden floors. Armed with an axe, he moved silently from room to room, taking the lives of every person inside. The brutality of his actions was beyond comprehension, leaving a scene of unimaginable horror in his wake. The brutality of the crime sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. The townspeople, waking to the news, were gripped by fear and disbelief. How could such a heinous act occur in their peaceful town? Newspapers across the nation recounted the gruesome details, forever etching the Villisca axe murders into the annals of American history. Headlines screamed of the atrocity, and the story spread like wildfire, capturing the morbid fascination of the public. Despite a thorough investigation and numerous suspects, the case went cold. Detectives worked tirelessly, following every lead, but the elusive killer left no trace. Theories abounded, but none could be proven. The murderer's identity remained a mystery, leaving the town of Villisca forever haunted by the unsolved crime. The sense of unease lingered, a dark cloud over the community. The house stood silent, a chilling reminder of the horrific events that transpired within its walls. Over the years, it became a symbol of the town's darkest hour, a place where time seemed to stand still. Over time, whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena began to circulate. Visitors reported hearing footsteps, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. The Villisca Axe Murder House had become a magnet for the paranormal. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers flocked to the site, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. The house, once a family home, had transformed into a place of legend and fear, its walls echoing with the cries of the past. The Villisca Axe Murder House stands as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of small-town America. This unassuming white frame house, nestled in the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, has a history that belies its quaint exterior. It is a place frozen in time where the echoes of a horrific crime continue to resonate. Each room tells a story, a silent narrative of the events that transpired on that fateful night in 1912. The house has become a pilgrimage site for those seeking to connect with the other side, drawn by the stories of paranormal activity and the allure of the unknown. On June 10, 1912, the Moore family and 2 young guests were found bludgeoned to death with an axe. The crime shocked the nation and left an indelible mark on the community. Despite numerous investigations, the case remains unsolved. Each creaking floorboard, each gust of wind whistling through the eaves seems to whisper the names of the victims. Visitors often report feeling an overwhelming sense of sadness and unease. Visitors and investigators alike have reported a range of unsettling experiences, from disembodied voices and cold spots to unexplained noises and apparitions. Shadows dance in the periphery, as if the spirits of the murdered still linger within the home. These shadowy figures are often seen out of the corner of one's eye, fleeting glimpses that vanish when looked at directly. The Villisca Axe Murder House has become a breeding ground for fear and fascination, a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems perilously thin. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of a tragic past. My fascination with the paranormal began at a young age. The first time I picked up a ghost story book, it was like opening a door to another world. The tales of spirits and haunted places captivated my imagination and filled my nights with wonder and a touch of fear. Growing up, I was drawn to stories of the unexplained. The creaking floors, whispers in the dark, and shadows that seemed to move on their own fascinated me. I would often wander through old abandoned houses, hoping to catch a glimpse of something otherworldly. I devoured books about ghosts, UFOs, and other mysteries. Each book was a new adventure, a new puzzle to solve. Accounts of people who had experienced encounters with the unknown fueled my curiosity and made me question the nature of reality. As I got older, my interest in the paranormal only intensified. I sought out more obscure and rare books, diving deeper into the lore and legends of the supernatural. I spent countless hours in libraries and bookstores, searching for any information that could shed light on the mysteries that had captivated me for so long. I began to seek out evidence of the afterlife, using digital recorders, cameras, and other equipment to capture any signs of paranormal activity. Each investigation was a step closer to understanding the unknown. This pursuit led me to become a paranormal investigator, the host of a television series, and the founder of the Haunted Museum in Las Vegas. The museum became a place where people could experience the paranormal for themselves. I have spent countless hours in some of the most haunted locations on Earth, from abandoned asylums to ancient burial grounds. Each location had its own unique energy and stories to tell. I have witnessed things that would make most people run in terror. Apparitions, disembodied voices, and unexplained phenomena were all part of my daily life. But instead of fear, I felt a sense of excitement and purpose. I am drawn to the darkness, to the places where the veil between the living and the dead is thinnest. By confronting our fears and seeking out the unknown, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. The darkness holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Each investigation is a journey into the unknown, a chance to explore the mysteries that have fascinated humanity for centuries. The paranormal is not just about ghosts and spirits. It's about exploring the boundaries of our reality and challenging our perceptions of what is possible. The Villisca Axe murder house, with its gruesome history and chilling reputation, represented the pinnacle of paranormal investigation. It was a place where the past and the present seemed to collide. Investigating such a notorious location was a dream come true. Each step inside the house was filled with anticipation, deepening my fascination with the paranormal. The Villisca Axe murder house had long been on my radar. The story of the murders, the mystery surrounding the killer's identity, and the countless reports of paranormal activity all captivated me. I knew I had to investigate this location to experience firsthand the energy that permeated its walls. I assembled my team and we set off for Villisca, Iowa. As we approached the house, a sense of foreboding washed over me. The structure itself was unassuming, a simple two-story frame house that could have been found on any street in America. But there was an undeniable heaviness to the air, a palpable sense of sorrow and dread. It was as if the house itself was aware of our presence, and it was not pleased. We unloaded our equipment, our hearts pounding with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. We were about to step into one of the most haunted locations in America, a place where the past and present seemed to collide. The air crackled with anticipation as we prepared to unlock the secrets of the Villisca Axe murder house. As we step inside this eerie abode, it's almost as if time has stood still. The Villisca Axe murder house, unchanged for over a century, holds an unsettling silence that echoes the horrors of that fateful night. Every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind through the old windows seems to tell a story of fear, of tragedy, and of lives cut short. Walking through these rooms, you can almost feel the presence of those who once lived here, their spirits lingering in the shadows. It's a haunting reminder that some places never truly let go of their past. In the stillness of the Villisca Axe murder house, silence holds 1,000 whispers. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the wind seems to carry the weight of untold stories. It's as if the house itself is alive, holding its breath, waiting to reveal its secrets. As night falls, the atmosphere thickens with an almost tangible tension. Unseen forces begin to make their presence known. Objects move on their own, cold spots appear out of nowhere, and an eerie feeling of being watched envelops the entire house. It's clear that the spirits of the past are restless, unable to find peace. Confronting the echoes of this brutal past is no easy task. The walls seem to whisper the names of the victims, and the air is thick with a sense of sorrow and loss. Every room tells a story of that fateful night, and those who enter must be prepared to face the lingering energy of a tragedy that refuses to be forgotten. The Villisca Axe murder house stands as a somber reminder of the tragedy that forever marked this small town. Its walls, floors, and even the very air seem to be imbued with the memories of that horrific night. For those who visit, it's a place that leaves an indelible mark, a haunting experience that lingers long after they have left.